Good evening, everyone. Welcome to our Top 100 ceremony. This time, I would like to invite Quentin Denkenberger to come on up here and lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Quentin. Great job. Please be seated. I am honored and privileged this evening to be able to acknowledge the outstanding efforts of these amazing students that they've all put in to be with us today. They should be commended for their hard work, enthusiasm, and dedication to learning. I would like to welcome our Board of Education members, our families, our students, school staff, our district and building administration that is with us tonight, and members of our Rotary who are with us this evening. I would also like to now thank everyone who's made the efforts to make this amazing event possible today. I would especially like to thank Mrs. Sharon DeLand for all of her hard work preparing for this evening. A special thank you to the Rotary for their support and their helping us celebrate our students in this meaningful way. I'd like to thank Mr. Brown and Mr. Banwell and their team for all their amazing technical support, Mr. Bach and the WBUC that will be recording this evening, so the families will have this for you, for anybody who couldn't be here to see it. And to our amazing custodial team for, as always, making our facility shine for these amazing events. Students, this is a very special night for you. Throughout your years as students here, we've asked you to focus on learning and growing, not only as students, but as people. We have challenged you to not allow barriers to stand in your way of achieving your goals. As students in the top 100 of our school, you have committed to challenging yourselves. You have committed to holding yourselves to high academic standards, and you have done all of this and have met all of the expectations that our staff and everybody has put on you to be successful. With the support of your families and yourselves, you truly have earned this amazing honor tonight. We are very proud of you. We congratulate you on earning this outstanding recognition this evening. Thank you. With this time, I am very pleased to announce Dr. Lisa Glidden, our Board of Education President, for opening remarks. Dr. Glidden.
So much, and thank you so much for inviting me this evening. It is such a pleasure and an honor to stand here before you all who are some incredibly hard workers. I think it's indicative of the fact that, it is beautiful outside, but here we are. I'm sure you have all missed a lot of sunny afternoons because of the hard work that you are putting into your schoolwork and your other things. I recognize several of you from music events and plays and student council. I know that you're busy with other things as well. So congratulations. This is really an honor to be in the top 25 of your class. I hope that you were able to take this summer and have a little bit of fun for yourself as well before you head off to, for seniors, whatever you are doing next. And for the rest of you, we will see you back next year. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Glidden. At this time, I am very pleased to introduce Mrs. Kaylee Morris for remarks this evening about the event. Mrs. Morris.
Good evening, parents, staff, friends, family, OCSD administration, and esteemed guests, the Oswego High School top 25 students from each class. It is an honor unlike any other I've had as a teacher these last 12 years. It feels incredible to kick off the end of the year celebrations with you all. When Mr. Lanigan asked me to speak tonight, I was surprised but privileged and knew that I could not pass up the opportunity to honor you all tonight. For those of you who don't know me, I've had the pleasure of serving as the social studies teacher here at Oswego High School, along with being the advisor for the National Honor Society and the OK League team. I figured that my theme for tonight was to play to my strengths and impart some lessons from historical examples. But first, let me give you some much-deserved congratulations on this extraordinary honor. Through years and years of work and determination, you have risen to the top of a remarkable group of your peers. You've made the hard choices daily to dedicate an incredible effort to maintain a GPA that earns this honor tonight. You have juggled music, sports, dance, clubs, jobs, family obligations, and more, all while upholding the best grades. This does not come easy, and you should feel a sense of pride that you did this. Yes, you've had the support from parents, guardians, and teachers, but you're the ones that have seen this through. You have a privilege that others do not have. Maybe your privilege is a high level of intelligence that helps you get through classes with ease. Or maybe it's a massively helpful support system to guide you to your goals. Or maybe it's sheer grit that you've harnessed day after day to get here. Or maybe even a combination of all three. Regardless, my hope for you is that you see this privilege as a call to responsibility, a responsibility to better society, whether it be within your own family, your own community, or the broader world. You have exceeded expectations throughout your academic career, and I know that you will continue to exceed expectations as you go forward. Now, this is the time where I switch from my sincere congratulations to using 3 historical examples to guide you on your next steps on your academic journey. As I said earlier, I'll play to my strengths, which is exactly what this first lesson is about. First, you have a strength that I mentioned earlier, intellect, a support system, or grit. And it is my hope that you see it as your responsibility to use that strength to help others and better our world. When I think of helping others, I like to draw inspiration from some of the great thinkers in history. One such thinker is the ancient Chinese philosopher Lao Tzu. If you had me in 9th grade, you know my love of ancient philosophy. Lao Tzu took much inspiration from nature in his writings that would become the basis for Taoism. His connections to nature give us practical and motivational examples on how to help others. One aspect of nature he focused a great deal on was water. He states, the highest good is like water. Water gives life to the 10,000 things and does not strive. My advice is to be like water. Take your privilege and use it to help others, like how water supports all life. Enrich the lives of others, and you will find that your life is enriched too. Second, like the Roman leader and Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius, when you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love. While you deserve every congratulations for this honor, remember you are more than just a number or a GPA. Certainly continue to push yourself and strive for excellence, but also enjoy the small moments. Taking a break to play your favorite song, getting that extra scoop of ice cream, savoring these final days with your friends until your next chapter starts, and most importantly, soak in these moments with your family. They are fleeting, and they will be what you remember way more than your GPA. My wish is that you do not look at academics as just a way to raise your GPA, but so that you can enjoy learning too. Third, like the modern lyricist, artist, activist, and musical genius Taylor Swift, you are in an era of your life that is going to define you. What you are doing right now is setting up your future. You might be a graduating senior with college on the horizon, or maybe you are a freshman and you're figuring out how to maintain success over the next 3 years. Regardless, you are in an era where you get to set goals, hopes, dreams, and ambitions. You are on the threshold of greatness, and I recommend you take time to reflect on what you hope to get out of life. Time goes so quickly, and by taking the time to reflect, I believe your path forward will be more clear. I know you might not be a Swiftie like me, but I hope you take inspiration from her albums to guide you. From Debut, be humble. From Fearless, be fearless. Well, maybe not totally fearless, but trust in yourself and you can persevere through hard times. From Speak Now, speak your truth and be proud of yourself. From Red, Do not hold back and give it your all. From 1989, don't forget to embrace change. From reputation, be loyal. From lover, find your passion. From folklore and evermore, be curious. And from midnights, be resilient in the face of anxiety and worry. In brief, accept tonight's honors and congratulations as a privilege. Then use that privilege to help others. Along the way, celebrate the small moments and define your next era by setting goals that play to your strengths. Thank you for allowing me to speak, and I wish you all the best as we go into the end of the year and into your next chapter. Congratulations, Bucks. Keep shining bright.
Thank you, Mrs. Morris. I think she had most of you at Taylor Swift, so we're good. I learned a lot. I knew she had that many albums. All right, that was outstanding. Thank you so much. All right, at this time, students, we are going to call you up to recognize you for your excellence as the top 25 in each class. So let's talk about how this is going to happen. We're going to start with our freshmen, and what I'm going to have you do when I tell you, you're going to line up over there against that wall. You will come up the steps over here. You're going to get your certificate when you're going to walk up the steps to get your certificate when your name is called. You're going to come from behind us here, behind the tables, and you're going to shake a few hands. You're going to come down on this side. We're going to take you out of the auditorium, and you're going to get a top 25 group photo out by the Welcome to Oswego sign in the foyer. Then you're going to come back in and come back to your seats. And we're going to do it for all 4 groups. All right? Can you handle this? I think you got it. Here we go. So we're going to start with our freshmen. Freshmen, please stand up. Please head over to the wall. And I would like to welcome back Mrs. Morris, who's going to read the names for our freshmen. Mrs. Morris?
All right. If you could please hold your applause until the last name is called, it would be greatly appreciated. Devin Allen. Daniel Buskey. Allison Canali. Marbelin Conception. Michael Conzone. Lana Chu. Olivia Kapazinski. Leah Kelly. Angela Lynn. Leonard Lynn. Maddox Mazzoli, Ethan Munger, Elliot Newell, Leah Norton, Aaron O'Brien, Alexander Rice, Grant Romanowski, Elijah Rowe, Andrew Shaver, Alina Sykett, Aiden Town, Zachary Truel, Xavier Vasquez, Joseph Wall Jr., Gabriella Warner.
Outstanding job, freshmen. At this time, I'm going to ask Mrs. Nelson to come up to recognize the sophomores. Sophomores, please rise and head over to the wall.
Lauren Atkins. Miles Bandla. Sophia Cahill. Nathaniel Cliff. Jocelyn Kaniski. Amanda Connolly. Janessa Coronado. Elena de Blasi. Audrey Donovan. Keegan Finch. Elizabeth Furlong. Emily Furlong. Alexis Galvin. Margaret Jared. Thomas Kerwin. Sophia Croft. Leah McRae. Margaret O'Leary. Misha Pamateso. Cameron Pritchard. Brooklyn Saturnaugh. Gwendolyn Thompson. Nicholas Thompson. Ainsley Wallace. Harley Walpole. Congratulations.
Congratulations, sophomores. Juniors, please line up on the wall. And I would like to ask, let's see where we're here. Mrs. Kukowski, come on up.
Good evening. It's my honor to introduce the top 25 junior students this evening. Jillian Bell. Ian Patey. Alyssa Carr. John Del Conte. Leah Dykes. Tyler Flack. Cheyenne Gordon. Tegan Griffin. Carter Gwynn. Mason Hall. Natalie Hooper. Sean Kenny. Adrian Lehman. Ian McKenzie. Sophie Navu. Michael Pastella. Tegan Patney. David Pearson. Beatrice Rastley. Leanna Rockwood. Sebastian Rose, Maura Spiegel, Trey Tesserario, Sierra Tynan, Tatum Wincheck. Well done, juniors.
Congratulations to our top 25 juniors. Seniors, stand up, please line up. And I would like to invite Mrs. Gills up for the reading of the seniors.
Good evening. At this time, I would like to call up our top 25 seniors. Clara Back, Michaela Bell, Benjamin Braun, John Briglin, Ethan Brown, Allison Bruns, Carolina Canali, Jordan Carocchio, Anna Clunan, Maura Dempsey, Quentin Dankenberger, Hannah DiMartino, Brett Dykus, Mia Fierro, Ethan Hibbert, Riley King, Leon Lynn, Sean Metcalf, Maya Matat, Braden Miller, Alexander Niger, Alexis Peck, Neely Pippin, Addison St. Ange, Sarah Westcott.
Congratulations to our top 25 seniors. Can we give one more round of applause for all of our top 100 students? While our seniors get their picture taken and on their way back in, we are about to move to the part of the presentation where our sponsoring guests, the Rotary, are going to come. Ms. Carrie Penoyer is going to come up and give remarks momentarily after the photo's taken. Almost, are you ready? Well, we're going to wait for the seniors. But she's going to come up and give remarks, and then she and the Rotary President, Tom Ingram, who's with us tonight, are going to hand out their scholarships. And then after that, the final thing we're going to do this evening is we will be giving honor cords. They are black and white cords to our seniors who have been in the top 25 here at OHS for all 4 years. That is an outstanding task, and we want to recognize you with cords for graduation, so that will be the final thing we do this evening. At the conclusion of our ceremony, we have a cookie and coffee reception, so please stick around, have a treat. But we are truly honored to be here tonight and to recognize such outstanding talent. And I will tell you, getting to know many of these students, they are not only academic, but they are wonderful humans. We are very proud of who they are as people, and for the families in the audience, we can't thank you enough for sending them every day to spend time with us and to really help improve our school. So thank you for that. And as soon as the seniors come back, I will welcome Ms. Benoyer.
So before I actually do my spiel, do we have a freshman that is missing an earring? I feel like I'm the lost and found. Anyone? Anyone? Bueller? It'll be in the office if anyone decides that they did lose one.
All right, our seniors are back. So with that, I would like to introduce Ms. Carrie Penoyer.
Good evening, and thank you all for coming to the Top 100 celebration. My name is Carrie Penoyer. I am with the Oswego Rotary Club as well as the liaison for the High School Interact Club. I am joined tonight by this year's president, Thomas Ingram. So, as I was thinking about what I wanted to say tonight, I found my inspiration from my weekend in Chicago. So, here goes. To the top 100, step by step through each class, and by hanging tough through each year, you have found that you've all got the right stuff to get you here tonight. Congratulations. It's not always easy. It's not always fun, but through hard work and perseverance, you made it to the top of your classes, and that is something to be proud of. I want to share with you all a little bit about the Oswego Rotary Club and the Interact Club here at the high school. Rotary is a service organization with the motto, service above self. It is our goal to make our community a better place by the projects and volunteering efforts that we do. The Interact Club here at the high school is one of the most active groups in this school. I think if I added up all the hours of our entire group, we would have had well over 1,000 hours this school year alone, and that's pretty amazing. And I will say word has gotten out, as we are now getting requests from groups like Oswego Health, the Kids Youth Bureau, and Move Along to volunteer and help with their different events throughout the year. I am so incredibly proud of all of my Interact kids. And yes, I do call them mine. Sorry. We have an amazing group of students, and we would love to have any of you join us. I'm also hopeful that after college, Some of these wonderful students will consider joining Rotary to continue that amazing volunteering service. To my seniors, if you haven't already, please take the time to check out the posters at Wayne Drugs. And if you take pictures, please add them to the comments on our Rotary Facebook page. So if you couldn't tell where I was over the weekend in Chicago, I was watching a group that started in the 80s, was popular in the late 80s, early 90s, came back in the 2000s to today. That would be New Kids on the Block. Oh yeah, it was amazing. In addition to the top 100, Rotary, along with the help from the Richard Shinneman Foundation and Pathfinder Bank, give out several scholarships to graduating seniors. We would like to present those as well tonight. The first scholarship is the Richard S. Shinneman Oswego Rotary Scholarship. And when I do call your name, if you would, please come down and receive your certificate. This scholarship honors the memory of longtime Rotarian Richard Shinneman. The scholarship this year is being awarded to Kelwin Reyes. Kelwin will be going to SUNY Brockport in the fall to study adolescent Spanish education. Congratulations, Kelwin. The Charles E. Riley Oswego Rotary Scholarship remembers the founding club president and former superintendent of schools here. This award is going to Anna Clunin. Anna is headed to Cornell University to study music performance and English. Woo! Ralph Faust also served as club president back in the early 1930s. He was also the principal here at the high school. The Ralph and Dorothy Faust Oswego Rotary Scholarship is being awarded to Maya Nitat. Maya will be headed to Medaille University to study veterinary medicine. The Anthony J. Mirabito Oswego Rotary Scholarship is given in memory of the former high school principal and an active member in our club for 51 years. This year's winner is one of my Interact members, Leon Lynn. Leon will attend Rochester Institute of Technology to study biochemistry with a concentration in pre-med. And the Ruth Mulford Career and Technical Education Award is in memory of the first female to join the Oswego Rotary Club and was the one to propose this particular award to a student from the city program. This year's recipient is Anthony DeStevens. Anthony is completing the Industrial Electrical Technology program at City, and Anthony will take courses at SUNY Oswego while continuing to work at Scriba Electric. Again, I would like to congratulate all of the top 100 and your families. It is not just the students here that should be receiving the awards. I know sometimes it does take a little kick in the pants to get them to do everything that they're supposed to do when they're supposed to do it. So there's that as well. So thank you to all the families that do that. And thank you all for taking the time out of your busy schedules to be with us here tonight.
Thank you, Carrie, and thank you to the Rotary for honoring our students. Every time we do one of these awards, I am more and more impressed with the amazing kids that we have that go to school here. So congratulations to the scholarship winners. All right, we are now going to recognize our seniors that have been on the top 25 of their class for all 4 years. I'm going to ask Mrs. Gills to come up and read your names. When your name is called, please come up and we will give you your cord. Thank you.
Clara Back. Ethan Brown. Allison Bruns. Jordan Carocchio. Anna Clunan. Quentin Dankenberger.